Yeah, Nancy, I'll have those documents to you by 6. Oh, hey, just wanted to have a little water cooler talk. Oh, I got a fax. Hold on, let me see what it is. Hey, Joy, these last 10 months have not been great for me. I've never had a girlfriend, but I'm looking for one. I tried online dating and have gone on 2 dates, and I liked both of the girls. But they both said that they did not feel I was the right match, and I was really crushed. The first girl hurt more than the second one, and I found myself thinking about her every day. Oof. I know it's over, but I really liked her, and I'm scared that I'm running out of time. I'm 28, and I don't want to be one of those people who are 35 and have no one. What can I do? The girls that I've sent messages to online don't write back. Let me just put that in the shredder so nobody sees it. No, but obviously I can tell that you're hurting, and I know how that feels, and you kind of, the older and older you get, you think, oh man, am I gonna be alone forever? And you may be, it can happen. And I think I've talked about in other videos, like we need to mourn the sadness that that might not happen. However, you know, almost 100% of our generation has said we want to get married. And so we have to take active steps to get there, but usually only one person's going to work out. And so you've only been out with 2 girls, but I know it's discouraging because it sounds like you're sending messages to other women and they're not responding. And trust me, like when you go from not dating to online dating, all of a sudden you feel like you have all these options. At the same time, then you feel a lot of rejections as well. And so I just want to encourage you, don't give up, don't give up. But one of the things that you might want to think about is, you know, I don't know what your level of practice with dating has been. And sometimes we don't really realize if we maybe don't have the best social skills. and so sometimes we need to develop those things. If you haven't dated, maybe it's time to get some good, wise people in your life that you could say, hey, can you give me feedback? Like the first time I wore this outfit, my friend Katie was like, no, it wasn't this bad. I had all of this on and then high top black Converse. So I thought it was, you know, I was going to a music thing. I thought it's kind of like Saved by the Bell-esque. She was like, no, that's too much. So I listened to that feedback because she knew that I would be ridiculed as a 30-plus-year-old woman wearing this. I loved it though, so I figured I'd incorporate it into a video. Anyways, it's good to get that feedback. So just meet with some older men in your life and be like, have you seen me interact with women? Do you know, can you give me some feedback? How did you date your wife, you know? Or maybe you want to meet with like your sister or your mom and like actually practice some like date questions and maybe figure out if when I went out on these 2 dates that I had, was I, you know, maybe nervous and making it all about me. So a family friend set me up on a date with a guy, and it was just like, you know, we'd never met before, and instantly when he got there, he was really negative about the driving conditions, and that was for about 10 minutes. And then I started asking him questions, and then when I tried to jump in, he'd cut me off. And when I tried to like wrap my mind around some of the things that he was saying, he'd be like, no, 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 no. So I just felt like, what in the world? This guy, it just was not positive. He talked about himself pretty much the whole time. And then on top of that, I got a follow-up email afterwards that was telling me, you know, that he wanted to get to know me more. And then he said, hey, you know, meeting you was different than I expected. Not bad, not good, just different. And I know he wasn't a mean-spirited guy. He was a good guy, but it's like, he should have had someone proof that. You know, that comes across to someone? Not bad, not good, just different. Hey, I'd love to get to know you more. What? You basically just backhanded me that I was you know? So sometimes we need to learn these things because I know that wasn't his intention at all, but that definitely just made me be like, ugh. No. So again, I would encourage you to practice and to work on your social skills. I have a number of posts that I've done on the art of asking questions and how we engage someone. And honestly, there's been research done by women. This is just, you know, I'm not trying to make huge gender generalizations, but for the most part, women don't care about looks as much. And so they would rather have a man with a little bit of a belly than a man with a six-pack. And I think a lot of guys are hitting the gym when in actuality, if they had some conversations with their mothers and sisters about how to date well, you'd be, you know, a little bit more pleasant to hang out with than if you had a six-pack and nothing to say. Or maybe it's your style, but hey, If she doesn't love you for your love of 90s puffy pants and high tops, then you say no. Nancy, I've got those documents.
On the next Ask Joy, use this video to converse with Joy in a virtual first date and discover why Joy is still single.
Oh, hey. Great spot you picked. Do you take all of your online dating people here? Are you lying to me? Are you lying to me? Joe, I am a sensitive woman. And if you think that this relationship is going to go anywhere, it has to be founded on honesty. Don't look away from me. Do not look away from me. So how many siblings do you have? Oh, and are your parents still together? I noticed something when you said your dad's name. Is there tension? Do you have father issues? I mean, if you have father issues, oh, mother issues. But you just mask them with talking about your father issues? I can see it in your eyes. I can see that you actually have more issues with your mom. Don't lie to me. You don't look away. Hey, if you want to be married to someone like me, we have got to trust each other. Don't just think that that beautiful shag haircut is just gonna woo me over. Did you want to get dessert? Do you want to? Oh, I mean, we could share. I don't need any. Oh, you think? Yeah. You can tell me if you think I'm fat. Just say it. I can see it. I know when I look down, I instantly have a third chin. But I want you to tell me that you think I'm beautiful. Is that too much to ask? Yeah, I'll go see a movie. Sure.